Davao del Norte is located in the Davao region of Mindanao. Known as the agricultural province, Davao del Norte is hailed as the banana capital of the Philippines. Tagum City is the capital of Davao del Norte, and with its vast infrastructure and sports tourism is becoming popular in the province. Mabuhay and welcome to the Penong's 5150 Triathlon Tagum Davao del Norte. Athletes are required to read the rules and schedules of the race. You may go online to www.ironman.com/5150-Davao. Transition opens at 4:30 a.m. and closes at 6 a.m., after which participants are no longer allowed to move in and out of transition, except to move towards the swim start. Relay bikers and runners must be responsible and be at the relay tent before their relay member arrives. Please take note that athletes are required to wear their face coverings at transition. Athletes are allowed to bring their own bike pump. Please make sure your bike pump is adequately labeled using the bike pump sticker from the athlete kit. Bike mechanics will be available during this period. They will be located inside the transition area and will have their own tent. Please come to them if you need their services. They will have resources for basic emergency services only. Street gear bag collection and pickup will be located outside the post-finish area. You must use the street gear bag provided in the athlete kit. No other bags will be accepted. The 1.5-kilometer counterclockwise swim course will start at the Banana Beach, Eho Resorts, Davao, with a 270-meter stretch, then turning left to the 630-meter part of the course. Participants will make the final left turn, taking them to the 600-meter part of the course. After completing the swim, participants will exit the boat ramp and enter transition at the tennis courts. The timing mat is located under the start arch. Your time will start the moment you cross the timing mat. Please take note that there will be no swim warm-up on race morning due to the strict implementation of our health protocols. There will be an aid station at the swim course. Participants will be released by rolling start, 3 participants for every 5 seconds. Here is the rolling start schedule. Swim Zone 1, below 25 minutes, blue swim cap. Swim Zone 2, 25 to 30 minutes, pink swim cap. Swim Zone 3, 31 to 35 minutes, violet swim cap. Swim Zone 4, 36 to 40 minutes, brown swim cap. Swim Zone 5, above 41 minutes, white swim cap. Those who might need special attention for the swim need to wear neon green swim caps. Please ask the swim marshals at the coral area if you need one. The swim course cutoff time is 60 minutes after the last athlete crosses the start line in the rolling start. Any athlete who has not completed the course by this time will not be allowed to continue the race. Athletes who go beyond the 60-minute time limit will be stopped at swim finish. Any athlete who exceeds the cutoff time will not be allowed to proceed to the run course and will have DNF in the official race results. Remember, holding on to the resting rafts are allowed, but sitting on the rafts will result in instant disqualification. Anchored resting rafts will be strategically located along the swim course. Lane lines will be available for safety. Please refrain from holding on to the lane line or using the lines to propel yourself. Swimwear must not cover the neck, go past the elbow, or extend past the knees. Sleeves can be worn but cannot extend past the elbow. Swimwear may contain a zipper. A race kit may be worn underneath the swimwear if it does not exceed past the elbow or below the knees. Illegal swimwear will result in disqualification. From transition, the 40-kilometer 2-loop bike course will start upon exiting Eho Resorts Davao towards the main highway. Participants will head to the Daang Maharlika, making a right turn heading to Tagum City. Participants will then reach the first turnaround at kilometer 10.8. Participants head back south for the second turnaround at kilometer 20. They will head back north and make the third and final turnaround at kilometer 29.2. Participants will then ride towards Iho Resorts Davao, completing the 40-kilometer course. There are 2 aid stations in the bike course, found in the first and third turnaround at kilometer 10.8 and at kilometer 29. Water is available at the aid stations. Please do not litter. Riders must follow directional signs and race marshals who will direct them to the right course. The Penong's 5150 Triathlon Tagum Davao del Norte is a non-drafting race. Strict and knowledgeable bike marshals will penalize you for drafting, so please make sure you follow the instructions if you are told to stop by a bike marshal. Please take note of the Ironman drafting rules. The drafting distance is 12 meters. Rider has to complete a pass within 25 seconds. Failure to complete the pass will result in a drafting penalty. A started pass must be completed. Drafting penalty is 2 minutes for each penalty. If you do receive a penalty, the race referees or race officials will show you a blue, yellow, or red card. Will tell you to stop at the penalty tent. Will note your race number and other information. The official cards. Blue is for drafting and intentional littering. Penalty is 2 minutes at penalty tent. Yellow card is for blocking. Penalty is 15 seconds at penalty tent. 3 penalties will result in a red card. That means disqualification from the race. Do not argue with the race official, but do acknowledge the card. Bike cutoff is 3 hours and 30 minutes after the last athlete crosses the start line in the rolling start. Bikers will be eliminated after the cutoff. Bike checkout is on Sunday, September 4 from 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. The 10-kilometer 2-loop run course will start as participants exit the transition area and head south inside the Iho Resorts Davao property across the bridge. They will pass the tourist center and the main resort. Participants will make the first turnaround at kilometer 3 and run back north for turnaround 2 at kilometer 5. They will head south and make the final turnaround at kilometer 7 before heading north across the bridge and run towards the finish line at Iho Resorts Davao. There are 3 aid stations, accessed 3 times in the run course. Hydration stations are spaced about 1.5 kilometers apart. The following are available at the aid stations: water, electrolytes, bananas, ice. The run cutoff is 5 hours and 30 minutes after the last athlete crosses the start line in the rolling start. An experienced medical team will be in the event with medical personnel at the swim start, swim exit, transition, on the bike and the run. And a medical tent is also set up at the finish line. There will also be ambulances allocated to the event at all times. Swim hard, bike safe, and run fast. Good luck, and see you at the finish line.